You see, we think it's an honorable mission to try and give some freedom back to our brave men and women who lost a part of theirs defending ours.
What has happened to my house?
Together, we can give them the American homecoming they deserve. Everybody, come on and celebrate!
That was a preview of the groundbreaking new show, American Homecoming, redefining home renovation TV with a patriotic twist. In August of last year, 4.9 million veterans returned with a service-connected disability. And our next guest works with carpenters, designers, and volunteers to surprise our nation's heroes with a transformed home so that they can live comfortably. Let's welcome in host of American Homecoming, Jack Maxwell. Jack, first of all, thank you so much for coming on the show. Can you walk us through what American Homecoming is and what your mission is for it?
Sure. Thank you for having me, Christina. American Homecoming is it's this wonderfully, hopefully inspiring idea that when vets come home otherwise disabled, whether it's they have they're in a wheelchair or whatever their injury is, and that their home no longer serves them, we refit the house for them. Whether it's we take out the stairs and put in ramps, we totally redesigned the kitchen to make it more livable as an aesthetic as well, not just function. Rip out carpeting, put in hardwood floors so they can easier access for the wheelchairs. And it's just such a great cause. Of all the television shows I've ever done, or films or anything, this just means so much to me because we're doing a good thing. It's not just entertaining television. Hopefully it is that also. But we really have to take care of our veterans. It really means a lot to me to do that. So to be part of it's really an honor. It's nothing less than it's just a wonderful, wonderful honor, and I couldn't be happier to be doing it.
I think what you're doing is something that not a lot of television shows are doing nowadays, which is turning back to the humanity of it and letting people know that these are our men and women of service who gave up and are disabled now because of what they've done for our country. What gave you the idea to start this show specifically? Was there any one moment where you met someone or someone asked you for help and you were able to give that to them and you said, I'm going to do a show about this?
Yeah, that's a really easy answer. I was just hired to do it.
Yeah.
My friend Tracy Trost said, hey, do you want to host this show? I did some hosting and some acting as well, but I used to host a show called Booze Traveler on Travel Channel, which I'd be able to go around the world and have drinks and explore cultures, and it was great. But like you say, this gives back.
Yeah.
So he asked me to host it, and as soon as I heard about it and got involved, I said, this is what I want to do as a series, if I could do anything, to give back to veterans who gave so much.
Right.
They gave so much, and they come back not the same. So shouldn't we help them get back just a little bit something that they gave to us?
And there are so many who do come back with these disabilities. According to combatwounded.org, over 48,000 veterans are homeless right now or at risk of being homeless. Does American Homecoming have any sort of long-term plans for extending this work with veterans, maybe to go from veterans who just need their homes to be altered for them to just getting homes flat out because they're homeless?
Yeah, that's the beauty of it. If this gets picked up as a series, we plan to go off in all different directions, not just to give them a house to live in, not just to make their house a home once again, but help them in any way we can. And there was just an army of volunteers. DAV is one of the partners, but we have many. So going forward, anything to help the vets. Right now it's home-centric, and certainly it's about, as you saw, our vet, Garrett. He just comes in and says, what did you do to my home? Which is such a wonderfully honest and vulnerable answer. Oh. But we want to help our vets in any way we can, and this is just one of the ways to do that.
So you mentioned that you're hoping the show gets picked up. How can people help you? How can we make sure that this is a success?
Thank you for saying that. You can go to AmericanHomecoming.tv, and on that website you can either watch it or be a delegate, which just means you'll spread the word. You can help in other ways as well. Tell everybody you can. If you believe in the mission, which is what it is. We're just trying to start a dialogue because we think it's that important. But it's AmericanHomecoming.tv. home.tv.
Oh, that's great. What you're doing is great. Your work is fantastic. The images on the screen were beautiful. The work, it's stunning. We're so thrilled for you. I really hope it's a success, and I wish you the best. Jack Maxwell, thank you so much for coming on today.
Thank you for having me. I'm just one of many on the show. I just happen to be the host. It's just a big operation, and we appreciate everyone who's doing everything they can.
Well, we wish you luck, and still ahead.